Hello Capricorn, welcome to this space, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wild Oracle. Well, what I am here to do today, Capricorn, is I'm here to connect with you to do your weekly energy reading for the week of May 31st through June 6th. So let's go ahead and get right into it, and I'll explain the reading as we go along. So first and foremost, Capricorns, what we're going to do is we're going to tap into Archangel Metatron's energy. So I'll be pulling you an oracle card from the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle by Amanda Ellis. And this is a very spiritual deck that's going to kind of give me a little bit of insight to what's going on in and around your life right now, what you're dealing with, what you're going through, and how you're meant to move forward. So go ahead and give me a moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Archangel Metatron. So what messages do you have for my Capricorns? My Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of May 31st through June 6th. What would you like to share with my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of May 31st through June 6th? What needs to be brought to their attention? All right, Capricorn, so the card that's coming out for you this week is Silver, Warrior of Light. So what I feel like with this card, Capricorns, is you're finally waking up to spiritual gifts, waking up to knowing that you are here on this earth at this time for a reason, that you have a mission that you have to complete this lifetime. You have a spiritual mission this lifetime that you are meant to embody fully. It's about you waking up to that and you realizing that you are a warrior of light, that you can defeat the dark whenever necessary. Whenever darkness is in around your area or surrounding your life, you have the ability to tap into that and break out of it, to transmute it and give it back to the earth, to bring about some more light. Knowing that you are a spiritual being and a spiritual warrior. Okay, so what I want to do now, Capricorns, is I want to go ahead and read what the book says about this card, because Amanda Ellis did a great job at channeling the messages from Archangel Metatron. So give me one moment as I pull that up. Okay, it says, Silver, Warrior of Light. You're being asked to be one of the Archangel Metatron's Warriors of Light. To do so will require strength, dedication, compassion, and to always deal in the truth. These are the noble qualities that one who serves the light must master in life on the spiritual path before them. Our world has seen thousands of years of bloodshed, where warriors battled against each other, fighting over land, religious faith, and what they deemed right. Now as spiritual warriors, we fight as one. No denominations apply, other than the signature of the human race working for the light. Those who are given their silver sword of truth know that we are all one. It will never be used to harm another, but to wield off and warn the dark that the light is here. It is given to you now to protect and clear the path. It is bestowed on those who have fought battles with their own darkness and have found the light within themselves once more. You have a steady hand and a wise soul, and the light burns bright within you. The sword cuts through all illusion, falsehood, deceit, and denial, and all that is negative, heavy, or tainted by wrongdoing. It highlights those who seek to harm or defame you, and only has power when held by the one it's made for. You have its power now in your hand. Use it wisely. The silver blade must never be used to harm, but instead must act to defend all that is good, honest, and pure. Hence, it also stands for justice and a balancing of karma for anyone or any situation that seeks its energy. The silver moon, full moon, often signals a time of completion and a cycle ending and a new one beginning. At such times, invoke the silver ray to purify the past and clear a way for a bright new future illuminated by silver truth and clear direction. You are protected by Archangel Metatron's silver ray at all times. No harm can befall anyone who asks for his light to be within and around them. One who holds the silver sword is never alone. Need never fear the dark and is always safe. Feel that energy now and allow it to make a difference each day forward as you walk the path of the light warrior you truly are. So yes, like I said, Capricorns, you are definitely waking up to the fact that you are a light warrior, that you have a mission this lifetime, and that mission is to tear away the darkness and bring about light, not only for yourself, but for others. Okay, Capricorn? So now what we're going to do is we're going to move forward into the energy part of your reading. So we'll be using the tarot to look at the energies that are going to help you keep you grounded this week. the energies to help you be more open. We'll look at the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as the negative energies coming your way. We'll look at how to best invite the positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. So let's go and get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to be looking at the energies to help keep you grounded this week, and the energies to help you be more open. So Spirit, what energies are going to help to keep my Cappies grounded this week? And what energies are going to help them to be more open? Alright, so we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Sun. So as far as, the energies to keep you grounded this week, this is about you moving away from deceit, moving away from the lies, moving away from the things that are not serving you. It's about picking up what you need and leaving behind what you no longer need. And see, it's kind of funny here how we do have silver swords here and a silver sword here. So it's almost like you're deciding that it is time for you to move towards the light, and what you're leaving behind is the darkness. And that is going to help you to feel so much more grounded this week and feel so much more, ready and willing to take on life with a more sense of honesty and clarity and truth rather than deception, betrayal, and lies. Okay? Now, as far as the energies to help you be more open, we do have the Sun. So with the Sun card, this is about you feeling love, feeling life, and having a little fun. Even though you are a warrior of light, this is about you taking time out for yourself, taking time to care for yourself, taking time to have a little fun, get out in the warmth of the sun, walk in the sand, take a hike in nature. It's about you reconnecting with the vibrancy of life and allowing that to kind of fill your whole auric body so that you can be open to new beginnings, okay? Because we do have new beginnings here with the Sun card, as well as fun and warmth and vibrancy. So this week, definitely have a little fun. Even though you are a warrior of light and you have a lot to do in this lifetime, you also have to remember to take time out for yourself, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and move forward, and we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as what negative energies are coming your way, because we live in a world of polarity. So we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to see how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the energy coming our way. Okay? So, Spirit, what is the positive energies coming in for my Cappies this week? And what negative energies are coming their way? Alright, Cappies, so we do have the Tower card, and we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so, I know normally when people see the Tower card, they go, how can that be positive? How can that be beneficial to my life? How can that bring in new energy that I need? Well, certainly it can, okay? So this is about you moving away from deceit, moving away from lies. It's about having sudden changes in your life. And this, to me, right here, what I'm feeling with this card is that, like I said, you're waking up to being this warrior of light. And this card, to me, is about that revelation. It's almost like you're starting your week off and you're like, so this is who I am. So this is what I'm supposed to do, and this is where I'm supposed to be, and this is how I'm supposed to move forward. I need to release the things that are no longer serving me. I need to release the old hindrances, the old bondages, the old limiting belief system, the old blocks, and I need to move forward knowing that I have the ability to cut through the darkness, that I have the ability to see the light, even when things around me seem to be crumbling and falling apart. So it's almost like you're kind of the glue that binds this week, Capricorn, okay? It's almost like you have this ability this week that even when everything seems to be falling apart around you, you really shine and you're able to keep it together, able to take on anything, overcome any obstacle and any hurdle, okay? It's like you have the power within and the power externally to just look good no matter what you're doing and no matter what's coming your way. Now, as far as the negative energies coming for you this week, we do have this Page of Wands energy. So with this Page of Wands, it could be that this week you're kind of lacking the enthusiasm, and you're lacking the ability to want to move forward. It's almost like you have a new idea, you want to go in a direction, but you're not sure how to get there. You're not really sure how to move that way. So it's almost like you need to dive deep internally and really, use that sort of silver sword of light to kind of see the direction and to light your path. Because I feel like this week, you're kind of not knowing exactly how it is you want to go forward. And that's kind of keeping you stuck. It's going to give you setbacks from moving forward. Because you're meant to be discovering new things and you're meant to be a free spirit. So right now you could just be kind of being held down by life and held down by things when you're meant to use this silver sword of light to break you free away from that, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at how to best invite in those positive energies and how these negative energies could affect you. All right, Spirit. So how can my Cappies best invite in the positive energies, and how might the negative energies affect them? All right, Cappies. So we have the Emperor card, and we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, makes complete sense to me now, okay? So let me go ahead and tap into this energy for a second, and then we'll kind of move on. So with the Emperor card, I feel like this week, you need to come from that place of inner authority. You need to come from that place of inner structure. It's like this week, you need to stand up and stand tall. Do you know what I'm saying? You need to be who you are and be comfortable with who you are. Even though things may be falling apart around you, it's about you coming from this place of stability, coming from this place of authority, saying that no matter what happens in my life, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. It's like, it could also be that with this Emperor card, there could be an Aries that's in and around your space, kind of helping you through things in your life. Maybe you have some Aries in your chart. It could be beneficial to you for you to look at in your chart where that lies, and that might kind of help you know how to move forward this week. But I just feel this week that if you can come from that place of stability, come from that place of authority, come from that place of solid foundations, no matter what seems to be happening in your life, you're going to get through it, and you're going to get through it just fine. Even though everything seems to be crumbling around, it's like you're having that revelation that no matter what comes your way, you can handle it. You can handle it. And you don't have to worry so much about, if you're going to make it through, because I see here that you're going to make it through. Because you have the power within you. You have this silver sword of truth and this silver sword of light to really just cut through the bullshit of your life and really move forward in a positive way, okay? It's like, yeah, this week, no matter what's happening around you, you're doing it with elegance and doing it with grace. Doing it just feeling really good about no matter what's happening, okay? Now, as far as how the negative energies could affect you this week, we do have the Seven of Cups. So it could be that, like I said, you have a kind of lack of a direction this week. And that's because maybe you have too many things going on. Too many directions, too many choices that you have to make this week. It's almost like I see you kind of sitting there with all these different things you want to get into or you want to try, and you're like not really sure which one to go towards, okay? So that's going to kind of keep you held because some of these choices may not be the right choices for you, okay? You might be there might be blinders being put up in front of you that are making you think this is where you need to go or this is what you need to do, but they're false. They're false. They're not meant for you. It's a bit of fantasy. It's not truth, okay? It's not truth. It's almost like you're being tempted this week. I feel like you may be being tempted by certain decisions and certain choices that are not meant for you, and those are going to keep you held back from moving forward. It's almost like these things that are not good for you, Capricorn, you might be going towards them, and what's going to happen if you go towards the bad decisions, it's going to set you back from moving forward in a new positive way. So you have to be really conscientious and really use your intuition and use your, use your intuitive abilities to really feel out any kind of decisions you're making this week. Because there are going to be some that are not beneficial for you, okay? So now let's go ahead and move forward, and we're going to see what the benefits of the positive energies are this week, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. All right, Spirit. So how are my Cappies going to benefit from the positive energies? And how can they best overcome the negative challenges? All right, Cappies. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Magician. Okay, so it's interesting. It might be beneficial for you to listen to the Sagittarius reading because they did get this in the same spot here, okay? They got the same card in the same spot here, and this is in how to benefit or what the benefits of the positive energies are going to be for you this week. So I feel like what this is trying to say, Cappies, is that if you can come from that place of solidarity, come from that place of authority, come from that place of control of your life, even though things might be crumbling around you, what's going to happen here is you're going to bring a better quality of life to your space. It's almost like you're going to be coming from this very serene, very confident space that you're going to be able to move forward no matter what's happening. And it's going to change your quality of life. It's going to change how you see things, change how you feel about things. Because like in the past, maybe certain things or situations really got you down, but now those same things, You're going to learn from them. You're going to grow from them, and you're going to be able to move forward from them because you're seeing things in an entirely different way. It's almost like you've been doing the same thing over and over again, and now you're doing it a little bit differently, and you're finally getting it right. And you're being able to come from that place of like, just, you know, being very strong and very firm and very, you know, sure about where you're going and what you're doing. It's because you're seeing things differently. You're really using that silver sword of truth to kind of show yourself the way and show yourself how you don't have to be held back by, you know, things that are kind of crumbling around you, but that you can use those things. Use that energy of when something's falling apart. It means that new beginnings are happening. Something has to be released so that something new can come in. So it's almost like you're taking that crumbled foundation and you're building something new. I see you like being that, you know, sitting in front of a pottery wheel, and you had a beautiful tall vase going, but then it kind of crumbled down. But then it was almost like you're like, okay, but that's okay, because now I can start again, and I can remold my life, and I can reshape my life, and I can bring a new sense of quality back into it because I'm going to do it a different way, and I'm going to try something different. And that's what's going to be very beneficial for you this week. It's almost kind of like you're getting new ideas and new things happening for you that are going to thrust you forward. Okay? Now, as far as how to best overcome the negative challenges, we do have the Magician card here. So that's about you using your resources. That's about you using your skills and your power, using your intuitive power, knowing that you're connected to your life, knowing that all you have to do is go within to see what's right for you and what's not. So when those decisions, when those opportunities, when those choices come your way, you're going to be able to really see the ones that are not meant for you, because you're going to know that you're connected to all there is, and all you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask and you shall receive, okay? So it's like you're saying, like, if something comes to you with an idea and you go, well, is this idea right for me? And if you could take that time to breathe and really understand what that choice is, you're going to get that feeling inside of you that's going to tell you yes or no. And it's like you need to use your intuition and trust in your gut feeling to tell you what's right for you and what's not. Because right now I'm kind of feeling like this kind of movement around in my gut. So I feel like for some of you Capricorns out there, you need to really trust into your gut instincts, okay? And that's about you using that power and you using the resources within you to be connected to everything, to know how to understand and decipher when your body's trying to tell you something. So this week, when choices come your way, know your body is going to kind of direct you. And that's how you can move away from the setbacks and move toward the right venues and move towards the right and correct decisions, okay? So now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and pull one more tarot card for you, and it's going to be the overall impact and the energies positive and negative. So Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies positive and negative for my Cappies? My Cappies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of the 31st through June 6th. Whew. Okay, Cappies. So what we have for you here is we have the King of Pentacles. Look at that. Lovely. That's coming from a place of security, coming from a place of control, coming from a place of power, coming from a place of abundance, and being very disciplined with yourself and very disciplined with how it is you need to move forward. It's like you're using your authority and you're standing firm and you're standing tall and you're making the right decisions. So I see that, like I said, no matter what's coming your way this week, no matter what's happening in your life, Cappies, you're understanding what's meant for you and what's not. And you're understanding what's meant to hurt you and what you don't need to allow into your space. It's like even when things are crumbling around you, you're still sitting in there saying, that's fine. That's fine. Change is necessary. I'm okay with change. I'm open to change because I know that I'm secure in who I am. I know that as I'm secure in where I'm going, and I know that I can feel secure in my higher power, that they are going to lead me wherever it is I need to go. So even if things are crumbling and falling apart, the new way is being made, and I can trust in that. And I'm going to be abundant because I have the power to see the truth. I have the power of the silver sword of light within me, and I will use that to see and light my path. Beautiful. Beautiful, Capricorn. What a beautiful, beautiful energy reading. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move forward, and I'm going to use the Divine Directions by Jade Sky to pull 3 more cards of guidance and encouragement for you for the week, okay? So give me a moment to tap into that. So Spirit, what messages of guidance do you have for my Cappies? My Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of May 31st through June 6th. What messages of love, truth, and guiding and healing do you have for my Cappies in regards to the spread for the week of May 31st through June 6th? All right, Cappies. So the first card to come out for you today is Time. The universe is helping you. Look for synchronistic events all around you. So yeah, like I said, you're really tapping in. You're really tapping in and understanding that you are connected to all there is. And you're really trusting in your higher power, trusting in your beliefs to pull you through. It could be this week also that you need to watch out for synchronistic events, like maybe reoccurring times on the clock. You could be seeing symbols in the sky and clouds. But I just feel you being really connected and understanding how divine timing is really working for you, and trusting in that. Trusting that even though things are falling apart, that your highest good is being formed for you so that you can move forward, okay? Now the second card to come out is Focus. You're in need of clear direction. Decide what you want in life. Okay, so this comes back to the Seven of Cups and this Page of Wands with the Magician. This is about you focusing, being determined, and really being mentally, having that mental clarity necessary so that you can see which paths are meant for you and which ones aren't. It's like you need to make that decision and then move in that direction, okay? Now, the third card to come out for you is Music. Express yourself by playing an instrument or singing. Music will lift your spirits. So yeah, with this card, I feel like a lot of my Capricorns are definitely gifted when it comes to that kind of stuff. And even if you aren't, what I feel is that if you're kind of going through any of this, if you're going through any feelings like this week, feeling like, you know, there's too much going on and there's a lot of things crumbling, turn some music on. Because music has the beautiful ability to raise vibrations, to raise frequencies, and to bring about healing and love and clarity. And it kind of like pushes us into a space where we're feeling really good. Now, I know that some music can do the opposite. So be careful with what kind of music you are listening to. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to anything too dark or too, you know, deep. But kind of keep it airy and keep it light. Maybe listen to some pop music. Or just listen to something that's going to uplift your soul and uplift you. Because then you're going to raise your frequency and you're going to step into that Emperor mode, knowing what's yours and what's not, okay? Well, those are your messages for this week, Capricorns. I hope they resonated with you. If they did, please comment below. Let me know how. And if you're new to my channel, please like, click, subscribe. Hit that bell if you want to be notified to my future content. I just want to say thank you to all my Cappies for being with me in this space. For being open to the messages from Spirit, being open to the guidance, and having it help you in your weeks. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for entrusting me with your energy. I'm truly thankful. It is such a loving and joyful and humbling experience. Well, this is me, Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, Wow Oracle, saying thank you once again, Cappies, for being here with me. Much love from me to you. I'll see you guys next week. Namaste.